Yo, yo, yo. How's it going, guys? Can you hear me? Is there audio? Perfect. How's the sound? Is it too loud compared to the voice? This is ranked. Ranked. And I'm relegated to using Explorer Toad. Or Captain Toad, or whatever his name is. No, it's good. Cool. Yeah, I just thought I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be out. I thought I'd get some time in tonight while before Carlos starts his. Maybe it starts a little bit later, but either way, I can go for like at least 1 hour or something. Anniversary pipes are different, but I thought it would just be drivers, but there's also carts and gliders. Who knows? We'll see. I mean, last year we had my gold Yoshi is level 1, so I won't use Yoshi now. And this track is like pretty annoying to use a non-coin box driver on, because you see, if you want to take the good path on the left to get most actions, all the bots will overtake you. Oop. Right now I'm just clearing a bit badges. Hey Puffton, how's it going? You guys are fast. I didn't like, put anything up anywhere. And you guys immediately showed up. That's cool, that's cool. How are you doing? Are you gonna stream tomorrow or anytime soon? Aye. These bots are crazy, man. Oh, I'm glad I got the second anniversary Peppa list. Yeah, I mean, people are talking about let's save for anniversary, save for anniversary. Yeah, I mean, come on. Like last year, if you saved for a second anniversary, you missed Kamek and Kangaroo Yoshi, and what did you get? Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna be around tomorrow night, so I thought I would just get in. Yeah, look, these are my other options for a top shelf driver on this track. Level 1 Gold Yoshi, not happening. Level 1 Knight Luigi, so really I have no choice but to go with this guy, Captain Toad. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in tomorrow. How is my favorite Batman? I'm good, I'm happy it's Friday. Crazy week. Crazy week at work. I'm just chilling, having a glass of wine. Playing some Mario Kart. Yes, life is good. How are you doing? Same, I guess. I thought maybe playing for Mushroom Frenzy here, since the bots already overtake you so easily at the start. And you can always hit that, missing all the coins, you can always hit that box in 8th place, but then it's like really hard to catch up. I missed Kangaroo, but I got him later on. Yeah, of course. I mean, like every driver comes back, right? Most items come back, but at least every driver has come back, except for like the really new ones. I think maybe the oldest driver that hasn't come back is Gold Yoshi. But the question is like when you get them as well. I mean, the sooner you can get a driver like that, and when he's really in the meta and in ranked, it's like awesome, you know. Like getting Vacation Luigi now sucks compared to getting him, you know, when he came out. Hey Alexa, how you doing? Since I figured you guys couldn't wait for Carlos, I thought I'd get a little bit of ranked in. so if you got him in Amsterdam tour, that's fine because that was in April. I mean, so that's like you have quite some months where he was still at the top of his game, but it's like kind of late now. He's almost a year old, or at least like 9 months old. See, if I just do a normal run to the left here to get up on the ramp and get those extra coins, I naturally go into 8th place, and then I can go for a mushroom frenzy. The problem is once you get a mushroom frenzy, it's actually, depending on how aggressive the bots are, it's actually difficult to front run after that. So I don't know, we'll see. See what I'm gonna do. I might have to skip the actions to the extra action pathway just to stay in front. Even with easy bots, I think it's like not that easy. Aye. How good are hammers? They're not that good, are they? Do you think King Mario will be Coinbox? I mean, it seems the obvious sort of choice, doesn't it? But I don't know. I mean, I hope he doesn't. Like, I already was annoyed at Gold Chuck Box. He is a Coinbox driver. I mean, I think we have too many and they're too close together. But I mean, the safe money is on him being a Coinbox driver. Hey, Reddy, how you doing? Yeah, little ranked grind on my main. Trying to, I'll show you after I finish this race because I'm just grinding up some badges right now. I have a lazy whale in my ranked. He's beating me in 2nd place, so I need to give at least a decent effort this tour. But somebody else I have on my friends list DM'd me this morning or yesterday and said I had this guy last week in my ranked and he's actually not that good. Because I looked at his loadouts and was like, okay, this guy actually tries, I have no chance. My loadouts are really nice this week. I assume you have high level gold Yoshi, like everybody else. Yeah, it could be Lucky 7. Lucky 7 would be cool. We haven't had a Lucky 7 all year except for Charging Chuck. Like, that was the last one. I think that was February, so that's like quite a long time actually, considering we've had 3 coin boxes and I think 3 or 4 boomerangs since then. It looks weird using Captain Toad. It feels weird using Captain Toad. I don't think I've ever used him for ranked. I don't think I've ever used him for anything before, to be honest. It's really strange. What was the reason you didn't level up Gold Yoshi? I never needed him really. I mean, I always had something else I could use, And then, there was so many plus skill drivers coming out. I spent a lot of tickets on Volendam, and I spent a lot of tickets on Pinja, Big Ninja. Yeah, okay, we had the Mii racing suits, but they don't really count. I mean, like main kind of drivers. So I used a lot of tickets on those drivers which came out at a similar time, so I didn't want to just be leveling everything up, and it's just been hard to choose which drivers to get into, And I don't want to have only Coinboxers leveled on my account. I want to use other skills, I want to use Giant Banana, I want to use Boomerang, so I thought, okay, I will skip Yoshi for now. And then if I really need him later, and this is really the first time where I felt like kind of punished for not having him. I know he's really good, and he got 2 amazing buffs this tour. See how long it takes me to get some badgeless spots here and get a little bit used to the lines. This is actually quite a nice track to drive. I like these kind of raceway style tracks, you know, no weird stuff. I mean, look, you will not go wrong ever investing in a new Coinbox driver, honestly. I mean, with the exception of like maybe Tuxedo Mario, for the past like 2 years or something, it's always been like a pretty safe bet. It's not a big deal. It's just for me, it just didn't work out, you know. How did I not hit that guy? Too many overlaps. I mean, everything has overlaps now. The question is, do they have a lot of exclusives? Gold Yoshi now he has a lot of exclusives, you know. So I'll let you see my opponent, Phoenix. Like aside from that, it's easy ranked. But so I could just settle for second because only difference is 20 rubies. But I mean, I'd like a challenge. So look, this guy, he's got 7 triple capped Tie Daisy. He's got 8 triple capped Gold Yoshi. He's got 8 triple capped Gold Bob-omb. He's got both of his cart and glider on the first one on Daisy Cruise are level 8. Cart level 6 on Luigi Raceway R, level 8 rather, and Cart and Glider level 8. So out of the 9 slots, 7 are level 8. And then he's got a triple capped, it's level 7 Tie Daisy, and then his weakest item here is a level 6, completely uncapped Wonderful Wing. So you think I'm a whale. I don't have any items like this which are 6 and not uncapped, you know? At least like items that like you would actually use, like Wonderful Wings. Just Daisy lost DCR Gold Chuck Ticket. Yeah, she lost an exclusive. It's got a pit. You think they're done? I'll wait till Tuesday. And normally I would do that. I would wait till more to the end and see what he's gonna do. But like that guy who DM'd me said this guy was not very good. I mean, you look at his scores; they're not good. You know, I mean, like you should be getting 50k. I mean, you could be getting 60k with his last loadout here. You know, it's not really. Who knows? Maybe he's gonna do better. But I mean, like I also know what I'm capable of, so I'm just gonna do my best. Try to get as close to 100% as possible. Target on this one is 165 without a Coinbox driver, so that's a target of 44k. It's probably a triple frenzy, but we'll see. Maybe I can even beat it. You may have used Captain Toad on Coconut Malt Tea, by the way. That's possible. I feel like that one was a pretty tough track to cover, but it had very often a like a cup boost, right? Or not? I need to go check who is the top shelf on. Okay, this one is not a good run, anyways. So I'll go check now. Who's top shelf on Coconut Malt Tea? Let's see here. Drivers. I'm looking forward to the next tour because I like all city track tours. Yeah, you're the only one, man. I hate them. It was Boomerang who lose you and was ranked. Yeah, no, that's true. I did invest in him. I think I have him like level 4 or something now. I think I might have just gone with like a level 1 driver or something there. Coconut Malt Tea was it? What do I have? Filter PP Piranha. Coconut Malt Tea. So not Coinbox. Dr. Bowser. Yeah, this is one where I don't have really good coverage. I think this is my free-to-play account, but it doesn't matter. I think my main is kind of something similar. Only if Vacation Luigi isn't in the high level. Is this an exclusive track for him? No other plus skill drivers on that one. Okay, I'm losing some badges here. That's nice. waiting till my sheet unfreezes. And also see what the first box is. If it's a Mushroom Frenzy, I'll actually race it. No. Get out of my way! Yeah, but I think you're right. I think that's one of those tracks I struggled with coverage for like quite some time. I don't even know what I have there now. Let's see. Stupid thing keep freezing. Here, try my actual main account. I think you would I would use Captain Toad. I don't know. I'm curious who I was actually using there, because I made Vacation Wheezy level 4 in a recent tour for something, but I didn't. It was very, very recent. Coconut Multi. Who is my best driver there? Yeah, now it's Luigi Vacation. Before, I think nothing. Captain Toad is not even on there, is he? Ah, yeah, he is 37, but I didn't put in that I had leveled him up. Daisy Swimmer. I think I used Daisy Swimmer before. That must have been it. Yeah, level 3 Daisy Swimwear. Singapore 2R. Yeah, it could have been Singapore 2R. I don't remember. Should actually change that. Captain Toad. Level 6. And 1. I didn't look at the badges on this one, but it looks like we still have quite some badge blotches looking at the names. So yeah, I'm still on the fence if the best strategy is going from Mushroom Coin here, trying to get a Mushroom Frenzy on the first box, and trying to get into first place. But it's not that easy to go from first from 8th to first, you know, in time to get to the third box. See, even now I'm only third by the time we reach the third one. I'm over to Sammy's premiere. Oh, Sammy's having a premiere now. Did not know that. I thought he was gonna do his tour reaction earlier in the day. It's all good. Enjoy, Kian. That last box is so pointless in this track. It doesn't count. Absolutely useless. Still a lot of badges. I don't know why it's just taking so long. I think the higher level your items, the more you get badge bots. So I know this is a lot less actions to go kind of downstairs, but I'm wondering. I mean, a coin frenzy is 6 actions more than a mushroom frenzy, assuming you don't hit anyone with the mushroom frenzy. And then I'm in first place. But yeah, you're giving up like at least 6 actions by not going to the left. So I don't know. And mushroom frenzy is going to be way more common than a coin frenzy. Also.
Today what I'm going to do
Alright, so that nobody's not watching now, I'm going to take a quick second. Sorry about that. Oh, somebody's back here. Hey, Anke. Hoi. Je bent de enige erbij, dus mag gewoon Nederlands praten. Hoi, Dustin. Ja, maar als iemand anders het set binnenkomt, dan ga ik gewoon weer in Engels, hè. Ik wil eigenlijk naar bed. Ja, ik heb de kinderen gewoon ook naar bed gestuurd. Wel rusten, Dustin. I think somebody else is there, so. Ik moet van Dustin zeggen dat hij Pokémon kaarten heeft. Hij kan zelfs niet typen. Voor Pokémon kaart heb je Dustin. Iets zeldzaam. Heb ze een DM gestuurd. Oké. Oh, vet. Super cool. Nee, joh, geef mijn telefoon niet aan hem om te typen ben je mal. Nou, dat zou wel grappig zou kunnen zijn, hè? It seems like some people are coming back. Semis, was that semis over or what's going on? Okay, we'll zelf Stephen. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to give him some ideas or something. Hoi, hoi Dustin. Oh, jij woont in Amsterdam. En jij? Wat is je naam? Mijn naam is Antilev. Ja, Anke weet wat de echte naam is, maar dat ga ik niet gewoon op YouTube zeggen. I think I want to keep this lobby or not first place, but I didn't actually look at the badges. Banana. I think I'm gonna finish this race and try to go for a little bit easier bots. Leeuwarden en Weidum. Dus je pa in Leeuwarden en je ma in Weidum. En hoe is hij daar? Ook heel veel regen zoals hier. Ja, vies hè? Ja, ja, de zomer is voorbij hè. Is niet leuk meer. I don't know why I cannot get rid of these badges. It's getting really annoying. Ga je Fries praten? Nee. Helemaal niet. Geen enkel woord. Jij wel, neem ik aan. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ja. Knap hoor. Drop the combo somewhere in there. I didn't really see where. It's so hard to stay in first place, you know. Ik kan niet op bed. Nee, ik kan me voorstellen, ik ook niet. Nee, man. I know what that means. Nee mem, kom op mem. Dat was funny. Met pijn en moeite. Yeah. Have it like, okay, yeah, sure. Wel te rusten. Ja, ook dus wel te rusten. $120 actions, and I think I dropped the combo somewhere in there. But it's not a high score. Oh no, I didn't drop the combo, so it was just coin banana. Okay, so coin banana, no, didn't really get banana hits, but let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3 banana hits. Okay, so that's 15 actions. So double coin would be another 30 action, or 15 action, so 135. It's gonna be tough to get 160 here. Must be triple coin. I can see that coin boxes are a really big advantage on this one. Especially since then you don't need to be in first place all the time to front run to get coin frenzies. For whoever else is in the chat, feel free to type in English. It was only there was nobody else here, so we were speaking Dutch for a bit. Hey Omar, how you doing, man? Thanks. This is a pain in the ass. I'm just cringing with my token coin in DCR. Dude, Daisy Cruiser R is so bad. I mean, I'm a fan of Daisy Cruiser in general. I think it's like a pretty dope like track, but R sucks. I mean, third box for coin box is terrible because it's glider. First box is terrible because you cannot. There's no good place to do a soft drift. You know, you kind of have to take it on a straight line at first part, but then you just smash into the wall. You can kind of do a soft drift around like that last curve, but it's really bad. And on my free-to-play account, I have Tuk Tuk Kart and and Die Daisy. So, in addition to tokens, because I'm Team Luigi on both accounts, of course. In addition to tokens, I have a tiny cart and a medium driver. It's so bad. Like 140 there is like hard to get. The first coin box go through walls and falls to the ground freaking underwater. Yeah, they do. It's ridiculous. The track is so badly designed, you know. And I say that as someone who generally likes Daisy Cruiser. I think if I get a Maybe I just run with this lobby. I'll see how bad the bots are here. I think this one is gonna be mushroom. Oh, no, maybe not. Let's see what place I hit the first box in if I take the ramp. Okay, I can live with this. They don't get too far ahead. Yes, okay. Now we need to get a lot of hits here. Damn it. He knocked me off the wall too, so I couldn't use my red shells. That was a sneaky bot. And I couldn't overtake him. That's the nice thing about hammers, they go through the blocker of an opponent. Might need to go for full edgeless. Because I cannot stay front running and have the good lines. I was thinking two different things there. Oh crap, I didn't even look at the badges there. They look kind of generic. Let's just have a look then. That guy might be badged. With those hiragana names, I don't know who is what. Well, I can just use front running actually. It's somebody like Chang'an or Araceli, which is front running. Or you they do Spony. Oh, okay, that is a badged one for sure. Hey Josh, how you doing, man? Good to see you, good to see you. Just doing a little impromptu stream. I realized I was not going to be able to stream tomorrow, so I thought, okay, I got some time right now. I'll hop on for an hour or so. It's not really going all that well though, I'm gonna have to admit. Go away, you stupid bot. Continue. I knew he was gonna mess it up for me. Are you joining Carlos for his Pokemon stream later? Or is this tomorrow? It's tomorrow, of course. I'm still trying to get a decent lobby here, but I'm not. The problem is, okay, full badgeless, no coin box drivers, but that's okay. and a front running position. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this one. And I think I'm gonna need to go for Coin Frenzy first box. I'm good, man, I'm good. I'm happy it's Friday. I'm happy to be done with work. Happy to be chilling and playing some Mario Kart and relaxing for just a couple of hours here. I'm just gonna see what happens if I go up to the left, how far behind I get. How aggressive are these bots? 7th? Oh, I can do that actually. Let's do it. Okay, he takes the left path too, that's good. So I can get into position for the last box, maybe. To go really tight inside on those lines. Coin. No. Okay, but that is the right way to do the first. Hey, Omer, it's better than Boomerang here. Yeah, I can imagine that's also not fun. I need to learn the art of reading the chat and playing at the same time because I keep looking up and losing my... Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a pity because I didn't go to the left there, but who cares, whatever. Yes! I just have to finish this frenzy and not get smashed. Oh, did I just lose my turbo there? What happened? 160. Okay. I think that is good. Mushroom coin 160. It was 165 if I took the left path on the second one, but I may not have stayed in first place if that were the case. So, whatever, score's a score. I don't need a perfect score on this. 42,603, that is only 1500 off the target. And a non-stop combo. Bro. Let's pop into... Okay, that's enough to get in first place. Let's pop into Ghost Valley 2T. I upgraded finally one me suit this tour. So I have a ridiculous loadout for this one. Only disadvantage is I'm using this stupid super card, but whatever. That's okay. Streamer RNG, that one. Streamer RNG. The coin frenzy with the ticket, huh? I know it's data mine. The tickets don't give extra frenzy chance, but I swear I get so many times a frenzy from an item ticket. So I played this one a little bit, and I got, I think, just quickly, coin box, coin, no singles, 165. So, but this is a 4-box track, but I feel like with a good sequence here, you could get close to 200. I don't know if you guys have done this track a lot yet or not. Yeah, this driver and this cart is not really the biggest hitbox, unfortunately. I don't have to deal with tokens, which is nice. Like, that's kind of the secret nice thing about Team Luigi is that Blockhead is seems like it's getting dark. Let's brighten this up a little bit. How's that better? Okay, got rid of the kid. Yeah, my kids are also making noise upstairs. So I need you guys to maybe give me a little clue on like what is a good what is it? Can I put this level 8? No. What is a good lines to take here and what is maybe a good action count to go for. Because I know Carlos was grinding it the other day, maybe yesterday or the day before on the stream, but I wasn't really paying attention. Like, can I go sideways on these without... Do I use a single box right away, or do I wait? Do the coins fall through the grate here? I got 180, but it's a weird track. Yeah, it's a really weird track. I almost wonder if using... No, I think the base point difference is too big. But using Gold King Bob-omb for the hitbox. No, but 1400 versus... Get greedy for a red coin and miss a bunch of ramps, that's how it goes, huh? Okay, this is a completely useless box. And it prevents me from getting another single box. Good thing I have way too many tickets. Good thing I hoard item tickets. Keep the single box till you go up to the dash panels. Okay. I feel like they would fall through, but maybe it's only with tokens. Man, it is raining so hard here. Nate! Wait, oh, I was like, why do I have all badges? I picked the wrong track, of course. Nate! Ga slapen. Yeah, they're I'm getting distracted. Yeah, they won't fall through. Okay, cool. Cool. And are the bots mean here? Do I need to go for more badgeless? Top 100 cutoff got even lower. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking I was gonna just do like a sneaky kind of last minute fake 85% top 100 or something. Why does nobody care this tour? This is like a nice tour to grind for ACR. I would almost think like go for like serious ACR, but I just did ACR my 50 pay last tour, even though it wasn't like the greatest performance ever because I didn't have much time to grind. But if I had the tickets, I would make it happen. Yeah. Daisy Cruiser. I don't mind Daisy Cruiser N and T. They're fine. Especially T with Lucky 7. That's pretty dope. It's just R sucks, but I have to do that one for ranked anyway, so fuck it. People are burned out. Yeah, I guess everybody went hard for Bowser Tour. That's how it goes. 1, 2, 3 coin box drivers. Is Sammy's thing still going? Is he still busy? Okay, coin box frenzy. If you get a coin box frenzy first box, is it better to skip the ramps here? Ayo. I love how they smash you just as your frenzy ends always. Such bullshit. Green shell. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of other coin box bots in this one. Annoying. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish first in this race. Jeez. Stealing all my coin boxes. Shouldn't be trying to get those coins anyways. I'm gonna get 150 here and finish 4th. Jesus Christ, look at this, ridiculous. Oh, don't fall off the track. Yeah, that's a good advice. Thank you. No, don't fall off the track. I did not consider that. Never again on a tour like that. I will probably focus on a tour to go top 100. Yeah, you really picked one of the worst tours to go for top 10. But I know how it is because like when I did top 10 both times, it was also very competitive tours. First one was New Year's Eve. It was new coin box drivers, of course. Like everyone was really going for it. But I think the Bowser tour was really like next level of competition. I don't know if we'll ever see ACR that competitive again. It was crazy. We can get 2 million points and still be barely like top 25. That's insane. Okay. That was not a really good coin box frenzy. So I guess it doesn't matter if you stay down or might as well take the ramps and at least get the extra jumps. Aren't you racing the account anymore? I don't know, going horizontal on that line of coins almost seems like not worth it for the extra like 2-3 actions, whatever. How did I miss him? Badges. And I need a front row position. Okay, so hold the single box until after the first set of jumps and use it here. Okay, that's not bad. That's better, yeah, for sure. That's for sure better. Get dragged. I just went between those 2 coins. This is when hitbox really matters. Every single time you go over one of those jumps, you're losing an action because you cannot hit 2 next to each other. Count says that it's just a horde tickets, they don't hold it in my device. Is Asterix still playing it as well, or is it just you and Mario at this point? I just meant it because it's at 1 million right now. It looks like another top 10 puzzle. Well, yeah, you went to 1.8 like really fast. Okay, I think I'll keep this lobby. 2nd place is pretty good. Can hit the first box in first. But I need to get first box, something good. On a 4-box track, it is essential. single box. Sometimes on these 4-box tracks I want to have only a frenzy, or otherwise reset. Okay, that was trash, but I think with this one there's enough potential actions with singles that doesn't matter that much. Two singles and it was gonna be like 120 or something. Okay, so coin box frenzy and 2 singles should be around like 170-ish, if it's good coin box frenzy, which I'm not sure if that's possible on this track. At least the bots don't seem too bad. Oh, and don't hold the mushroom because you'll miss the glider part. I kind of want to miss the glider part. No, I hear you. I've noticed that. Don't even want to hold the drift there. What do you guys think about the new tour? I think it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I like the cities. It would be exciting if we were getting a new tour that wasn't, you know, a new course that wasn't just a variant of an existing course. I think it sneezes. That could be a good thing, huh? Gotta start that sneezing stuff again. I think maybe I want a coin frenzy on the first box. Is that something? Is that good? Would that be good? I think it sneezes. There's nothing that excites me about that, you know? A new Mario with a crown seems like a pretty lazy alt. You know, a couple of new items. The weird thing is, like, a lot of those items, like the crown Mario and that new cart, which looks kind of like a black London taxi cab, like, remind me of stuff that you would find on like a London track, you know? But I didn't see any London variants in the trailer. It was a bit weird, I thought. Using the single here. So you do have that kind of issue which you have sometimes where the coins fly over your head backwards. I think you have it like a lot more in Merry Mountain. Hey, how is he dodging my shells, eh? Yeah, there you go. I meant to do that like that. It's Black Happy. It is Black Happy, right? Yeah, but it looks like one of those like taxi cabs which you find in London. Free to play ACR, no bueno. Yeah. Sure, bud, senior. I actually have you on my friends list, free to play. I did a free to play ACR last tour. I will do it again, I think, when I have some time. Maybe if I take some time off. It's really, it was really fun going for it, and it's like it's much less stressful going for top 1K on free to play than it is going for Lightning Fox. Hey, how's it going? I like the Delfsblau glider. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's gonna be called too. Yes, I mimic your account on free to play. You just do the same investments I do. I think you were even in my ranked one time and I couldn't beat you. Come on. Bot's getting harder. I mean, there is no like really genius strategy of my free-to-play account. It's just get new Coinbox drivers and invest in them, and pull on like good quality special pipes. You know, like the special pipe of last tour with PD Piranha set in it. I mean, just pull on those special pipes. They're good, and if you're not picky about the items that are in there, like if you're like all of these items are good, then it's fine. People like, I think people give too much crap about like a pipe not having a spotlight. I think I'm good if I can beat Antilev's minor league account. I mean, I spend way more time on free-to-play account than I do on main, you know, because my runs have to be better, because I actually like have a lot of times more competition in ranks, you know. The only time I really spend a lot of time on my main account is if I'm going hard for ACR, but I don't really do that often anymore. I mean, the last time I did like a proper ACR run was Amsterdam. I was thinking what I should do, if I should like even like open a third account starting when the big update happens or something, but I'm just wondering, like, because like now I've achieved like the, oh god, that was a terrible Coinbox frenzy, what the hell? This stupid small cart, stupid small driver. Because I mean, it would be really cool to just have an account, like a new free-to-play account that never had anything to do with Ruby pipes. That started the game after that was only doing shop stuff. Okay, double Coinbox frenzy, although the first one hardly counts as a Coinbox frenzy. Where are the red coins? And once again, this is not the right place to use a ticket. I'm gonna finish it, but this is not gonna be a good run or a high score. No. Oh my gosh, seriously? Hey guys, how's it going? I was just kidding, nice to see a card life raid. I know, I didn't realize Sammy was doing his premiere tonight, you know, so I started off and then like after like 5 minutes everyone was like, okay, we're going over to Sammy's. Okay. Crap. I know, I already did this one. But that's okay. I don't mind sitting in here by myself also. Okay, 2 other coin boxers. No, I'm not gonna keep that one. Hey, Matt and Crazy, how are you guys doing? Makes sense you caught me on player level. Yeah, only because I actually like started grinding my player level. Like I really, because it's free play and you don't have 200cc, like it is so difficult and tedious to grind player level. It takes so long, you know. If you start grinding player level on a new track and like get halfway and you're getting like 0.7% for a first place win on 150, is just so bad. So I never really like put that much effort into it. And then I was like, I'm gonna go for ACR, but crap, I'm only like level 123. I need to put some effort in to get some levels, because below 150 it is actually really costing you points not to have your leveled up. After 150 it's not so bad. It's only but below 150 it's 20 points per level per race. So times 36, each level is 720 points total for your ACR score. So 10 levels, that's like over 7k already. That's actually a significant difference, you know, that can make or break you. Good man, I was not expecting that standard card to be so small. Yeah, it is tiny, it sucks. I mean, it is, but I'm not gonna invest in any other cards here. Thoughts on King Mario? I don't care. I'm not impressed. You know, I'm not like all into this like royal family stuff either. So, like for me, uh, and I'm not a huge Mario fan either. It will depend. I hope he's not a coin box is all. I'm tired of too many coin boxes in the game. I mean, the thing is, there are now so many. Okay, no badges, but one coin box driver. Maybe for a 4-back strike, it's not so bad. Because you want to be going for frenzies anyways. I think we're almost getting to the point where there's so many coin box drivers in the game, you can almost say unless it's a heavy or a Misu with the base point bonus, I'm gonna pass, you know? Like, I thought it was really important to get Ty Daisy, but it seems like she's already kind of not that important. Who are your favorite Mario characters in general? I mean, from the franchise? I mean, my favorite Mario character. I like Yoshi. Yoshi's probably my favorite. I like Shy Guy. I like a lot of the Super Mario Brothers 2 characters in general. A lot of them aren't in this. Like Shy Guy is the main one who is. I like Bowser. I like Daisy. She's like out of the women characters. I think she's my favorite. I like the Koopalings a lot. I'm kind of sad that we don't have more of them because they're like pretty cool. Tie Days was the first coin box I skipped, no regrets so far. Those rubies have been better elsewhere, yeah. But still no Luigi coin box driver. He'll get his eventually. You don't like DK? I do like DK. I like Donkey Kong. I like all of the. I love the franchise, the Donkey Kong Country games. I mean, I'm really old, you know, and so I was already like playing video games when the first Donkey Kong Country came out for SNES in I think 1994, and that game was absolutely mind-blowing at the time. Like the graphics were I mean, you can laugh, but I mean at the time it was so good compared to anything that came before it. It was really like a next level game, and it made a huge impression on me. So yeah, I would say I'm definitely a big fan of Donkey Kong. Oh, it wasn't Unk, it was Natalie. I remember you used Donkey in Mario Party, and I guess that's it. Maybe, yeah. Oh my god, you were so good at Mario Party. We were all just like scrubs, and you were just like wiping the floor with us. All I want for Christmas is Luigi Elf with coin box. That would be hilarious. Really old. I'm older than Carlos. I'm also older than Carlos. I once played on a live stream with StudFit. I did not play on any live stream. I just played one time Mario Party, but I don't know. Yeah, but you look younger than Carlos. Oh, well, thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that. What the fuck is that? The fuck is what? What, that heart? My wife? It's not Telegram, it's WhatsApp. Oh, the ping. Yeah, because I have WhatsApp on my desktop. You know you can do that, huh? Is that the sound WhatsApp? That is the sound that WhatsApp makes on the desktop app. Why does it look like maybe because it's tiny, huh? I mean, I really it's a small cart. And a medium driver in a small cart sucks. I can tell you right now because I'm free to play. I'm using I'm using my Thai Daisy in the tuk tuk cart, and it feels like driving with gold bones or Goopa, honestly. Come on, give me some good item sequences here, please. So I'm probably gonna stream for like 15-20 minutes more, and then Carlos is probably gonna start after that soon. So. Maybe I don't get a run in the meantime. Who knows? Used Gold Chuck and Speedster and DCR. Yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice. I mean, you get spoiled when you have a big cart and a big driver. I mean, the ironic thing is like this week I have like a relatively easy competition on my free play account, so usually it's like really tough, but I don't have to actually go for a perfect score. Okay, so not to screw this coin box frenzy up. Come on, where are the red coins? 2 red coins, that whole thing. This sucked. It's such an effort to get like 2 coins next to each other. Come on, give me something. Give me a coin frenzy or something. First 2 New Years of playing, I didn't care for hitbox as much, but now I know. I mean, that is nobody cared about hitbox in the beginning. It was not like I remember very clearly the time when Gold Dry Bones was like far and away the #1 driver. Like, and it was not really a debate, you know. Everyone agreed that he was the best driver in the game. We were not thinking. We were investing in Head Honcho and like, you know, whatever, Gilded Prancer, all of these crappy tiny cards because they had good coverage, you know, and you just didn't think about hitbox, right? God, I would be getting so many more coins with a big card here. So that wasn't so bad. How old is old in the Mario Kart community? I'm 32, so I feel old with all these under 20s. In the Mario, I mean, like, there are a lot of teenagers who play this game, you know. So, I mean, I'd say 32 is like relatively on the old side, but you know, there are definitely people. Carlos is, I think, 36 or 37, so there are definitely people who are older than him, including me. I mean, there are definitely, I feel like, younger gaming communities and stuff. Like, I mean, like if you have something like Roblox or something like that, I mean, there's definitely an average younger audience, but 32 isn't old. I mean, it's all relative, right? If everyone who watches your stream is like 17 or 18 years old or something, yeah, sure, can feel kind of old. I mean, under 20 means people born after the year 2000, which in my head doesn't make sense. Yeah. What year was your son born, Anka? Not 1999, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? I like old. I mean, getting old sucks, but it's better than the alternative. In 1999, I was 4. In 1999, I was playing Final Fantasy VII and being an awkward teenager. Why did I even wait for the second box? I mean, people who are born in 2000 are like 22 years old now, you know, that's not... I don't know how that's breaking your brain. Well, gotta go through the awkward teenager phase. Yes. Everyone has it. I've always been interested in the 90s. I wish I could have lived it. I always want to say the 90s was like nothing special. I felt like when I was living through the 90s, it was like a decade where it had no identity of its own. It was just like a boring decade. But I mean, yeah, looking back on it, obviously it was like pretty cool. There was a lot of cool stuff going on. The first half of the 90s was way more interesting than the second half. I think the second half of the 90s was like a lot of the media and like entertainment, like music and stuff got really taken over, and like overproduced. There was like less originality, less creativity and stuff. The coolest part of the late 90s was the early internet. I mean, it was so different than it is now. You know, just the early 90s and like late 90s and early 2000s. The internet was like, it was like total Wild West. You didn't have these big like same 10 sites where everybody went to. You really had to go like searching for things. It wasn't all about like everything making money and ads and stuff. It was really, you know, I mean, obviously there wasn't as much content, but you know, it felt like an escape from the reality of being like advertised to all the time and people trying to sell you stuff all the time. And now it's just more of the same. Glad I got to experience the transition in technology. It's just like really weird, you know? Going from like, you know, nobody having smartphones, mobile phones, computers being like a very like rare thing to like just your life completely revolving around that stuff. It's really interesting because like I think there's like a generation like my generation is generally like pretty good with PCs, and like our parents are pretty like tech illiterate, like they're bad with computers and stuff. But then like really young people are not good with PCs either because you don't grow up with PCs anymore, you know. Everything is done on like tablets and mobile operating systems and stuff, and nobody uses like PCs that much unless you're like, you know, like a PC gamer or whatever. Or you have to like eventually like learn it for your work, you know. But you don't grow up with it the same way we had to. Did you play Habbo Hotel? I a couple times, but I was not like really into it. I liked reading Hives. Oh my god, I think I still have a Hives page somewhere. First online Habbo Hotel was crazy. Absolutely no rules. For those of you who don't know, Hives was like before there was Facebook in the Netherlands. We had a website called Hives. It was like the Dutch Facebook. It was pretty primitive. It was funny though. Come on, man. Yeah, that part was cool. Give me another coin box frenzy. Let's go. Maybe a single. Some red coins. Stupid bot. Nah, still not good. It's coin box frenzy and 2 singles. Nope, nope, nope. I had a MySpace. Anyone remember Homestead Web Builders? I guess when you're living through that time, it feels like it's nothing special, but looking back, it is probably pretty crazy. You know, it did feel kind of like something special because nobody really knew where it was going or what was happening with it. You kind of had the feeling it wasn't gonna stay like that all the time. I mean, chat rooms. My son is 9 and they need to keep him off the internet before he starts chat rooms. I don't think they have chat rooms anymore. Is it? I don't think that's still a thing. Homestead Web Builder. I don't know. I've never heard of Homestead Web Builder. I was 10 or something when I played, then I pretended to be 16, 18. You have not lived until you pretended to be older than you are on the internet. I remember going into chat rooms when I was 13 and lying and saying I was at least 14 or 15, trying to meet girls and stuff. Habbo Hotel, I'm sure it's still out there. I'm sure all of those things are out there, like, somewhere. Technology divide between generations now is maybe the biggest it'll ever be. I mean, it's huge. I mean, I think like the generation right before my generation, like the people born in like the 70s and stuff, they're gonna be like the last people who kind of didn't really grow up with any tech. And after them, it's like you know people like me and Carlos' age who grew up with computers, video games. You know, even though we didn't really have like internet when we were very young. But I mean, there are also people who are like my age and like a bit younger who are also technologically illiterate just because they're lazy, they don't care, you know. But it's definitely not as much of a problem as it is with like people who are like 45, 50 plus. I hate that in school the kids don't even get books anymore, they just have Chromebooks now. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, books are great. I love to read, but like you get one paper book, you read through it so fast, and then it's done. You know. Unless you're gonna keep alive. I mean, like the thing is, I used to read a lot when I was a kid, and it was always like really frustrating to go to the library and get a book, and then, like I'd read it in like an hour and be like, okay, now what am I gonna do? You know. I would have been so excited to have like an e-reader or something when I was little. I would have just like spent hours and hours and hours just reading new stuff, reading everything. I mean, they don't even write down answers anymore. I don't know. I mean, like my kids at school, they still do a lot of stuff on pen and paper, you know. So maybe we're just like don't have money or something because the rent is too high in Amsterdam. I don't know. Yeah, okay, sure, but that's just badly designed program as well. I mean, I mean, if it's a multiple choice question and you get like a few tries to answer, then what's the point? Luckily, my generation didn't start getting smartphones until at least in high school, 11, 12 years here. So peer pressure anxiety didn't kick in as hard for most kids until then. Yeah, sure. I mean, like my son is 8 now, and he is like some of his friends are having phones already. Like one of my daughter, she's 6. One of her friends has already 2 phones, because she's like her parents are split up, so she has one for each parent to call or whatever. I mean, it's ridiculous. I miss my BlackBerry. I did like having the physical keyboard on the phone. That was nice, but I mean, yeah, whatever. It was okay. Don't care that much. I do miss having one of those like flip phones that would last for like a month on a single charge, like because it just used no battery. I mean, obviously you cannot do all the nice things with it. I remember it was like in the early 2000s or maybe even or before that, and I read an article, and it was about Japan because like that was still the time where Japan was looked at as like technologically more advanced than the rest of the world, this kind of stuff. And they were saying something like in the articles like, yeah, in Japan, people don't even use their telephones for calling anymore. How weird is that? They do all sorts of other stuff. They're like using it for like messaging or searching internet or doing all those sorts of things. Like I remember reading that, and my brain had such a hard time comprehending the idea that you would have a phone and you didn't use it for calling people. Like what? Like my brain broke at the moment, and it's so funny because that was really like a look into the future, like how we are now. When's the last time? How much time do you spend calling compared to how much time you spend like apping, interneting, gaming, whatever? I mean, I make a phone call like I don't know, once a week, maybe. I never call anybody. Okay, guys, I think I got 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it quits. As much fun as this has been, I need to go clean up the kitchen before my wife gets home. I still have my old BlackBerry torch. I can slide it open to reveal the keyboard. It had a touchscreen. I still love holding it. Uh, so another really cool thing to be around for was when the first Matrix movie came out, and I think that was 1997 or something, or 1999 maybe. I'm not sure. Um, and obviously that was also something that was like totally earth-shattering. But the phones they had, that Nokia phone where you press the button and like the thing like slid out. It was like so cool. I mean, like everybody wanted to have that phone. It's funny, you look at it now and it's kind of like it almost looks like a DeLorean. It's like futuristic but like really dated as well. Yeah, honestly, Japan is insane. Looking into 90s, collecting the 90s retro game for a while, and I was impressed with the technology coming out along with them. Yeah, they were really, really advanced in a lot of stuff, but it's weird because like it's like what I've heard. Like I haven't been to Japan in a long time. I think the last time I was there was when I was a kid in the 90s. But what I've heard from people who go there now is kind of like it's it's like what people's idea of the future would be like, but in the 90s. You ever see these like old sci-fi movies from like the 60s and 70s, and it's like their concept of like what futuristic looks like, but it looks just like extremely like outdated, you know. And Japan is kind of like that as well. Like for example, I heard they still do a lot of stuff with paper there. They have not like moved to paperless. You know, like for bills and like they're still using like checks to pay and that kind of stuff. Where we're thinking like, oh my God, who still does that? You know, and it's Japan, but like some stuff there is like pretty like old-fashioned in that sense. I need to watch the new episode of Rings of Power. Yeah, I heard. I didn't look too much into it yet. I want to see it, but I also heard there was like some big argument between the Tolkien estate and the makers of that, um, or basically in general, people don't like it because it's not. They're not using really any of the source material. They're just kind of making stuff up as they go. And I just thought it was really weird. I'll check it out though for sure. The thing is, I so rarely watch series. I just don't have the time for it, you know. It's amazing. Don't read the articles. All right, fine. I'll just watch it without like having any expectations. I mean, I love like Lord of the Rings, love all this shit. So I think if I get another coin box frenzy, I'm gonna make that my last run. I remember watching Batman animated series and my mind was blown when Batman paused live TV. Yeah. That's why I like this one episode a week, 4 episodes. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I wait till they're all out and then I watch them all at once. That's the only way I can watch a series. Not possible any other way. Like I even get mad if I like finish a season and it ends on a cliffhanger and I cannot immediately watch the next season. I absolutely hate waiting a week for a new episode. I just don't do it anymore. I don't like to binge anymore because then I feel so lazy and useless. I mean, the thing is, I don't have time to binge, so if I actually manage to have time to do that, like if I have a day to myself, you know, it's such a rare occurrence that they're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Single box. Kind of messed that up. I used it a little bit too early. I didn't mean to pull the trigger. But yeah, I mean, I very rarely have the time to watch series. I think the last series I watched was, I think it was called Norsemen or Northmen or something like that. It was like a show about the Vikings, but it was like a comedy. It was like funny, and it was from like a Norwegian production studio. So they did like a version in Norwegian and a version in English as well. I watched obviously the English one, but it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I forget. I think Northmen or Norsemen. It was so funny though. Okay. Coin Frenzy. Yes. Let's go. $178. Not bad. That is good enough. Good way to end. Good way to end. Thanks, guys. So that was single box, coin box frenzy, coin frenzy, 178 actions. Non-stop. Yeah, I'll take that. I could probably get 200 here if I really grinded for it hard, but I want to close the stream now anyways. I'll probably see you guys all later tonight. Carlos, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I'll try to plan my next stream a little bit more in advance. I wasn't sure if I was going to have time tonight or not. I'm definitely not going to stream tomorrow. But we'll see when I have time. The coming weeks, I might do some Europe daytime streams. So for the people who are in Australia and New Zealand, there'll be maybe a little bit more convenient time for you guys. If I have a day off of work, I'll see. Maybe I'm also gonna do another ACR push, and I can stream some of that as well. I don't know if it'll be main or free to play. We'll see how it goes. Anyways.